Yes. Hello, dear students. Welcome you all in the class of mathematics for class 7th. And today, the topic that I am going to explain is Pythagoras theorem word problems. Some word problems based on Pythagoras theorems. So let's get started, students. Here, what given? The first question. Two poles 18 meter and 18 meter and 13 meter stand upright in a playground. Okay, means they are standing perpendicularly on the ground. If their feet are 12 meter apart, find the distance between their tops. So find the distance between their tops. So we can give the solutions like this here, that let the two poles are AB and CD. You have to name these two poles that I have given the name here, AB and CD, the two poles having the length 18 and 13 meter respectively. That means the AB is 18 meter and CD is 13 meter. Then we can have this diagram that, look at this here, AB is showing the first pole that is 18 meter and this CD is showing the second pole that is 13 meter here. So now find the distance between their tops. That means we have to find AC here. A is the top of AB pole and C is the top of CD pole. Okay, then AC is the distance between their top, because A and C are the tops. They are showing the top of the poles, so AC is the required distance here. So we can say that by diagram it is by question also, the distance between the poles is, distance between the poles BD is 12 meter. Okay, this is 12 meter. Then from point C, draw one line C perpendicular to AB. This line you will draw C perpendicular to AB. Okay, this is the construction part only. And you know that BD is 12, then C is also 12, because the distance between the two parallel lines is always the same. Here the two poles AB and CD are standing upright, means they are standing perpendicularly, so they are parallel. And if the two poles are parallel, then the distance between the two poles is same. That means this C line and this BD line measurement is same. Distance between the two parallel poles here is same. Then now you can see AE equals to AB minus EB. By the figure you will understand. See that if you will subtract EB from AB, this EB part you will subtract, then we will get the AE. Okay, now EB is equals to CD. You can see that this by the figure only you can see CD and EB is equals to 13, because this line C is perpendicular here by construction. Then this CD and this EB line are equal, that is equals to 13 meter. Then AB minus CD, that you will subtract, this will come 18 minus 13 is 5 meter. That means the length A is 5 meter. Okay, the length A is 5 meter. Here also I have shown. Then EC equals to BD. You can see EC equals to BD, that I have explained. So EC equals to BD is 12 meter, because distance between the two poles is same here, because they are parallelly standing, they are standing perpendicularly on the ground. That's why. Okay. Now by Pythagoras theorem in triangle AEC, you will see that in triangle AEC this angle is 90 degree. You will see this angle is 90 degree in Pythagoras theorem. Angle AEC is only 90 degree. So we can write that the hypotenuse AC square is equal to the sum of the square of other two sides, AE square and EC square. Okay, then that is equals to 5 square plus 12, because AE is 5 and EC is 12. This EC is equals to BD, that is 12 only. Okay, then 5 square 25 and this 12 square is 144. Add this value 144 and 25. So we are getting that 169, and 169 is the square of 13. By prime factorization we can get that this AC square equals to 13 square. Okay, then that means the two values are same here, AC square and 13 square, and both the numbers, they have the same power 2. So if their power is same, that means the base is also same, because the two values are same, equal here. The two given values are equal to written here. Therefore AC equals to 13. So AC we have got, and AC is the answer only, distance between their tops. That is only question is asking. So distance, we can, hence the distance between their tops is 13 meter. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now next question, you see that what given, a man goes 35 meter due west and then 12 meter, and then it is saying that 12 meter due north. How far is he from the starting point? How far is he from the starting point? So direction we can take like this, that this is north, this is north, south, west and east. So this way we will see the direction just now. See, let the man starts at point A and goes 35 meter towards west to reach the point B. He started from point A and goes 35 meter towards west to reach the point B at the starting. So he started from A here, this point, and goes towards the points B. Okay, then he then goes 12 meter north also. So after that he is going 12 meter north to reach the point C. You know that upside is north showing, south, and this is west, and this is east. Okay, then we need to find AC here, because AC is the resultant displacement, you can say, or it is the resultant distance covered, because distance covered we will see in a straight path only. Actual distance covered is AC only. So question is saying how far is he from the starting point. So from the starting point the distance is AC only. So that is hypotenuse here in the given right triangle. So by Pythagoras theorem, in this triangle ABC that given, because he is traveling and making a right triangular diagram only based on his whatever distance he has covered, because hypotenuse is showing the distance covered here. So AC square equals to BC square plus AB square. Here AC is hypotenuse, so that is equal to the square of sum of the square of other two sides. Then this AC square is 35 square plus 12 square, because AC is 35. First he has traveled 35 meter, then he has again taken the distance of 12 meter. So 35 square is 1225 and 12 square is 144. So this way we have got AC square equals to 1225 plus 144. So this you will add, then we will get 1369. 1225 plus 144 is 1369, which is itself the square of 37. Okay, 37 square. So therefore this AC square is equals to 37 square. By prime factorization you can see that, or you can find the square root of that 1369, then you will get this only, that it is 37. So we can write 1369 as 37 square. So AC square equals to 37 square. Again the same terms come, that both sides the power you can see in this expression is 2. That means their base is also same, because the two values in the equation, they are shown equal. Okay, then this AC equals to 37 meter. This AC is the 37 meter. This is 37 meter. Okay, this AC. This is the distance covered. Hence, the man is 37 meter far from the starting point. He is 37 meter far from the starting point. That only questions asked from us. Now you see next. Find the perimeter. In this question, find the perimeter of a rhombus where sides are not given. The diagonals are given. The length of whose diagonals are 16 meter and 30 meter. So we need to find the side first, because the perimeter of the rhombus is 4 into side, just like a square only, because here also all the sides are equal. Okay, but we need to find the sides of the rhombus. Okay, that we are doing. So we know that the diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other at right angles. This is the property of rhombus, that the diagonals bisect each other at right angles. Then this diagrams comes to us that you see the AC diagonal is here. I am want to show AC is 16. I want to show in this diagram that the diagonal AC is 16. Okay, and the diagonal BD in this diagram only, the diagonal BD is 30. Unit you can write centimeter. So BD diagonal is 30 meter and AC diagonal is 16 centimeter. Then how will you solve this? See, AO equals to AC by 2, means because the diagonals bisect, that bisect means dividing in two equal parts here. So AO equals to AC by 2 means AC is 16, so 16 by 2 is 8 centimeter. Okay, now you find the BO. So similarly BO equals to BD by 2, because BD is bisected by the at the point O. It is divided in two equal parts here. So BO is half of BD, because the diagonals bisect each other at right angles here in the rhombus. So bisect means they are dividing in two equal halves. So BO is BO and OD both are half of BD. Here you can say. So BO is also half, means you will divide by 2. Anything for finding half you will divide with 2 here. You know that. So BO equals to BD by 2. So when you divide by 2, it becomes half. BD by 2, this is 30 by 2, that means 15 centimeter. BO is 15 centimeter. Now in this triangle we will see AOB. You can see this angle is 90 degree. In triangle AOB, this angle AOB is 90 degree. Then this AB is the hypotenuse that you can find, because the other two sides are known here now. 8 centimeter, AO is 8 centimeter and BO is 15 centimeter. Now they are known to us. So then by Pythagoras theorem, in triangle AOB, see the triangle in the diagram, AOB, angle AOB is only 90 degree here. Then AB square, that is hypotenuse is AB here. So AB square is equals to sum of the square of other two sides, means AO square plus BO square. Okay, these two sides, AO and BO. Then AO is 8 centimeter and BO is 15. So it is 8 square plus 15 square. That is coming, AB square is 64 plus 225. So then you add the value, 64 plus 225 is 289. Now 289 is the square of 17. 17 square. So you can write AB square equals to 17 square by prime factorization, or by finding the square root of 289. You will get that square root of 289 is 17. That means 17 square is 289. They are the just opposite statement only, that if the square root of 289 is 17, then square of 17 is 289. This way you can judge and you can check that what value you should write here. So AB square equals to 17 square. Again the same thing, that they are equal. In the equation it is shown the AB square and 17 square are equal, and they have the same power here 2. That means the base is also same. So AB equals to 17 centimeter. Okay. Then AB is 17. This is one of the side. AB is 17. This is one of the side of the rhombus here. So all the sides are equal in a rhombus. All the sides are equal. We know that. So we can write here that we know that all the sides of rhombus are equal. Then perimeter equals to 4 into side. That is 4 into side is perimeter here. So side is 17 centimeters. So 4 into 17. This will give 17 into 4, 68. So that is giving 68 centimeter. Okay. Now you can solve such questions easily, some word problems questions, this type of questions based on this theorem, Pythagoras theorem. Okay, now you will do the homework, students. Exercise 15D question number 12 to 18 from R.S. Agrawal book. So thank you everyone and take care of yourself.